guys, thank you for joining this little intro with a clingy morning of me and Jenny. She is literally a dog, I swear. But welcome you guys back to my channel. For those of you guys who are new here, welcome. My name is Hannah Thornburg. I'm a first year family medicine resident physician here in Florida. Hope you guys enjoyed my little intro with me and Jenny. Just a clingy morning making our matcha. It is a Sunday morning. My cat is basically a dog. She follows me everywhere, and it's just so nice having a off morning to kind of enjoy with her. So today is that. It's an off day after a lot of, you know, busyness kind of going on. I've had a full weekend and it feels so good. So I've been filming a lot of more of like my residency on days, kind of like what work is like, and so I wanted to bring you guys along for how I'm caring for myself on an off day as well. So I'm planning to go to yoga in about 10 minutes. So I got my matcha. I'm going to sip that on the way over there. It's hot yoga, so I'm going to get a lot of sweating in, and then I'm also planning to do a 3-mile run after that. So on my off days, I just get so excited to move my body. It's one of those things for me that just feels so good, and I love doing more long style workouts, but sometimes I don't have time during the busy work week of residency, and so on my off days I'm like, oh, let me just chunk out like a good hour and a half to get like a really good workout in. So I'm gonna head over to that now, and then I've got some work to do, kind of just like presentation, getting ready for a presentation that I'm doing, and then just a few other kind of like, you know, work loose ends to connect. So probably gonna go to a cute little coffee shop and get that done, get a fun little drink while I'm there. And then make some meals. I'm going to show you guys this really good breakfast meal prep that I made last night. I'm going to post the recipe soon, but I'm going to show you guys kind of what I made on this vlog as well, so you'll see that first here. It's really good. I'm obsessed with it. It's basically like a spinach pesto egg bite, I guess you could say. It feels like a frittata to me, but it's like an egg bite. So that's gonna be a really good meal prep, and I made that. I'm gonna have that for breakfast today, and then yeah, just gonna bring you guys along for the day. So it's gonna be a really good day. It's an off day, so I just wanted to show you guys, like, you know, when I have more time to like take care of myself and slow down a little bit, kind of what I'm doing throughout the day, and also just enjoying Florida. It's so beautiful here, so bring you guys along for that. And yeah, I will see you guys after yoga. Right, so that felt literally amazing. I just finished with yoga and I switched out into my running clothes. So I always bring those to the yoga class, and then after, my leggings are just like drenched, and I don't like running in leggings, so I switched into running clothes and I'm gonna get running now. Honestly, hot yoga has been something that I've never really gotten into until this year, but it's so nice, like literally drenched in sweat. There's like a puddle around you, and I always just think about, you know, how sweating is such a great way for the body to get rid of toxins, and you know, throughout the day when you're like working and stuff, you're really not sweating that much, and so just to be able to like flush out all the toxins, it's so good for you. And so I love doing that. It honestly just feels so good. I really like heat. Like, I feel so good in heat. I don't like cold, but I love like the hot yoga room. Eventually I want to get a sauna someday. That's like a dream of mine, because it feels so good and there's so many benefits. So I love that. I also love that there's, you know, instructed breathing throughout the yoga practice. It's a great way to kind of, you know, take deep intentional breaths. You know, if you're living in fight or flight, you know, it can kind of be more shallow breathing, but to, you know, really focus on your breath as you're going through movements can really help to activate the parasympathetic rest and digest system. So really good. Absolutely love that. Can't say enough about hot yoga. I love it so much. And then now I'm gonna go do a 3-mile run. Super excited about that. And so yeah, I'll take you guys along for that. It's such a pretty run where I go, so that's gonna be the next on the plan, and then go home and see Matt. He was with his friends last night, so I think he's still sleeping in, which I'm honestly so glad. So I will go see him after that, and yeah, let's get this run going. Okay, I found this cute little stream, so I stopped, and I forgot how awkward some of the running things can be. There was this guy, and I just passed him, but like, I'm getting back at it, so I'm going slow too. But I just passed him, and then I'm like, oh look, a creek! And so I went to the creek, looking at it, and then I just see him on the trail. He just went past, so now I have to pass him again. But I'm also like, maybe I'll just wait longer. He was super nice, we said hey, but I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, running things I forgot about, but am now appreciating again because it's probably been like 3 years. Like literally, I cannot tell you guys, I feel so much more like myself again. This was like such a huge part of my life. I was training for a half marathon, like did a few on my own. Like I'm so happy to be back. So thank you, Jesus. Very, very hyped. Alright, so the run felt amazing. I wanted to show you guys clips of just how pretty it is. So as you can see, it was just like so freaking pretty. And now I'm in this little town center kind of near where we live, and it's so cute. So I got my matcha here. Literally so good. This is from Blind Tiger. It's like a Tampa chain and I'm like obsessed with it. So got my matcha. I'm gonna go back and see Matt, and then I'm actually probably gonna go back to one of the coffee shops around here and kind of get working on some work. I have to work on my presentation, and then I also have this really cool presentation that one of my attendings sent me to kind of learn about hormone replacement therapy, because some of my patients are going to be starting that, and I'm going to be kind of working with them on that, which is something that I'm so excited about. But yeah, I'll bring you guys along for the day. This is just such an exciting season of life. Honestly, there's so many like projects and stuff that I'm really looking forward to. So a lot of really good stuff, and I don't know, it's just really cool. I wake up every morning and I'm just like so excited. This is one of those seasons where I feel like you're in your 20s and you're really just, you know, working towards your future and like working really hard and like excited about a lot of different things. And so I love bringing you guys along this. I'm also, speaking of that, I'm also going to bring like a direct primary care book that I've been reading, so that when I get my work done, I can read that at the coffee shop too if I have some time. So just like so many fun things. And this is one of those, yeah, one of those seasons where work is really fun, and you know, working towards our goals, and just like my dream life. And it really feels like it's, you know, in the future, and I'm loving the journey of, you know, creating it and learning and growing every day. So just like zest for life is real right now. Running also helps that so much. I feel so motivated and good after I run, and I think that comes from you know, having played soccer for so long. Just like getting that really intense, like really getting your heart rate up, I think really helps me have like mental clarity and like feel really good throughout the day. So I've really been missing that, and I love running so much. So feeling really good, motivated. I'm gonna go home, shower, see Matt, and then we're gonna go get some work done. So okay, you guys, all showered, all cleaned up after all the sweating, and I've been hydrating with a lot of water because I literally, between the run and the yoga, just like drenched. So I showed you guys these. Look how good. I can zoom it in. These are literally amazing. I'm gonna post the recipe soon, maybe this week, maybe next week, depending on how my schedule looks. But they are basically, I think I'm gonna call them like spinach pesto, like egg bites, I think is what I might call them. They honestly feel like little mini frittatas. Like look, they're a little warm. I just warmed them up in the oven, but look how, oh, I don't know how to get these to focus, but you can kind of see. They're so good. They're like perfect. They're like handheld. I made them last night, and literally I just experimented entirely. I was like, okay, what if I throw all these ingredients in the blender? Basically they have spinach, they have basil, they have cauliflower, which you can't even taste the cauliflower, and there's a cup of cauliflower in these, and then eggs, a little bit of olive oil, salt, pepper, and then I put some feta cheese on top. So they're like protein, they're my FFPP, which if you guys have heard about that, I like to make meals with fat, fiber, protein, and plants. If you have all those things, it's probably a healthy meal. And so these have great source of protein with the eggs, good healthy fats with the extra virgin olive oil, as well as the yolks of the eggs, which are such a good source of fat. You get some omega-3s in there. And then also lots of plants. It's got cauliflower, spinach, and I always say pesto, but, and basil. And then you also have the plants, or the fiber and the plants, which kind of goes hand in hand with those ingredients. So these are so good. Matt's about to do a little trial of them too. We're gonna have these for breakfast. And then I'm gonna get heading over to get some work, but I'm literally obsessed with these. So subscribe if you haven't yet. Recipes coming soon. I like to post the recipes on my YouTube, and then I'll also put them on my Instagram. So I'll link my Instagram as well too. So whatever is easiest for you guys, but you definitely have to try these. They're so, literally so good. I'm like gonna use these as a really healthy meal prep for the foreseeable future. So very, very hype about this recipe. And yeah, I'm gonna eat these, and then I will see you guys at the coffee shop. Alright, that was such a good kind of work session. So I got my presentation submitted to be accepted. Hopefully they'll look at the slides and then should be good to go. And then I'm presenting that in a few weeks, so just trying to stay on top of it, which is good. And then I also submitted some just deliverables for a rotation I was on. What else? And then I read up on that hormone replacement therapy lecture, so that was really, really good. And then just like caught up on emails and all that. So very productive coffee shop break. I need to go to coffee shops more, because I feel like sometimes when I'm at home, even though we have like a little office space, I just get distracted. So it was really nice to go there. Really good study vibes. People were super nice, so that was really good. And then I was gonna start reading my book, but I looked outside. It's like beautiful. That probably wasn't good for the camera. Shoot. But basically the sun is perfect. I think I just put the camera directly at the sun, so I might crop that out. I was like, oh look, I'll show you guys later. But I think I'm gonna go to the pool and tan a little bit. It's like 4 p.m. right now, and then read my direct primary care book, just to kind of, you know, we're in that season like I was mentioning earlier. Lots of goals, career is starting, and so it's time to really just kind of work towards goals every day. So I'm gonna read a little bit of that book just so I'm moving forward in that area of my life. And then it's going to be time for dinner. So Matt and I are gonna have some dinner, and then we're gonna watch church. And I think that should be it for the day. So it's been a really good off day. I'm so excited for the pool. It's like 90 degrees and like hot out. So yeah, that's gonna be really nice. There's like no breeze, so I'm gonna just be baking. But that's gonna feel really good. I honestly love that. So I'm gonna head over there now, and then I will, yeah, get some clips of the pool because it's stunning. Might have to shower again if I decide to go in, but that's a good problem to have. We are very blessed to be able to work out, be outside, go to the pool. All good things, so I will gladly shower again if I need to. And then dinner, I think I'm gonna have a salad that I brought from the hospital the other day. So shouldn't be too exciting, but the egg bites were my big exciting meal of the day, and Matt loved them too. So I'm definitely, he's my second taste tester, so if he likes them, then I will post a video. So I'll get that video posting hopefully at least within the week. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll show you guys some pool clips and then what we have for dinner as the outro. Alright, the pool was amazing. Got a good tan, and I'm almost done with this book now. It was really good. If you haven't seen my video on my first video, I'm gonna start kind of a folder on it of why I'm starting my own direct primary care and kind of my plans to do that. That was the last video I posted before this one, so I will link this at the end of this video, my video for that. So I am going to keep kind of pouring my heart out on that journey as well. So if you're interested in what direct primary care is, that is what I plan to start after residency. So I'm very excited about that. But anyway, pool was really nice. Overall, really good day. Matt is setting up church right now, so we're gonna watch that, and I'm about to make just like a hospital style, just like kind of like toss it in some dressing. So it's gonna be super good. Very excited for that. And then I'm gonna kind of show you guys that as the outro, because really we're basically watching church and eating salads. So that's kind of our night plans. I'm probably honestly going to edit this and have it set up to post tomorrow morning. So that's what I'll be doing the rest of the night. But this was such an awesome, like, relaxing day, and I hope you guys enjoyed kind of a, you know, non-work day, you know, day in the life kind of thing. So I'm gonna be back on emergency medicine tomorrow, which I love. So my shift starts at 7 in the morning, so I'm gonna go to bed early today, and I definitely just feel really well rested from, you know, having all this time off. So it was super nice. Thank you guys so much for being here. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Lots more good stuff coming soon. I'm gonna have that recipe coming up, just more vlogs, and then more DPC stuff. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you guys next time.